think of the peace of Christ, which is a very primary New Testament motif. And of course, we know that that's an appropriation, very thorough reappropriation of the Pax Romana, the peace of Rome. And a bit like the covenant, the peace of Rome was empire propaganda. I mean, some peace, right? Peace for who? Peace for Caesar in his castle. Again, it was militarized, it was brutal, it was traumatizing. And yet the New Testament writers had that creativity to speak about the peace of Christ in contradistinction, turning upside down the peace of the empire. That's that kind of creativity that the biblical authors have. And we can lose that as people, once we become committed to the authority of Scripture, that Scripture is authoritative, infallible, reliable, sufficient, and inspired, and I believe it is, we can forget that it's actually very creative. And the point is that you can have a tradition, but you can improvise on a tradition. And some traditions demand improvisation. That's their nature. And so it is with Scripture, so it is with jazz music.